Me and Dayne just played the most epic game of pool ever. It's a nail biter. And while we did that, we talked about our new singles that just released. He wrote mine, I produced his. It's basically always collaborative with him and I. So yeah, here it is. This is Garrett and Dayne busting balls. So Dayne. Nobody Like You and Mother Nature, you wrote them both basically like the same week?
Yeah, pretty much back to back.
Who hurt you?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, they are about the same person. Guess you could say I was in a really weird place when I wrote those songs. Austin.
Yeah, I was gonna say, where were you?
Specifically.
Like before we even knew it was gonna be like Tell the Modern West Part 1 and Part 2, I remember hearing Nobody Like You and instantly wanting to record it myself.
When I wrote that song, I knew that I don't know, it really wasn't where I was at the time musically, but it seemed a lot more close to where you were at.
Yeah.
I was living in the city, so naturally I was listening to a bunch of like John Mayer and shit like that.
It definitely tickled the John Mayer thing that I like about guitar parts and stuff.
Also, man, Alabama Shakes. I was really big into Alabama Shakes at the time. And that whole intro part of Nobody Like You, I think you can definitely hear that. Also, I had just learned, I think, like a E major 7 chord or something like that.
Yeah, and John Mayer doesn't own the E major 7.
Right, exactly. I'll never forget that day showing up. It was a surprise because you didn't tell me that y'all recorded it. I knew that you were taking it to pitch, and that other song that we wrote together, Newer Green.
Yeah. They both made it on there.
Yeah, and y'all didn't tell me that y'all had recorded either one of those until we got like 4 or 5 songs in. Man, I never felt more like a songwriter.
Yeah, dude. I was so excited to show you.
So it kind of all started, or at least you as a producer, all started with that song.
It really did, yeah. And too, like, huge learning curve after the years of that. You know what I mean? Like, whoa. Damn. That's the end clip.
Psych.
Nobody Like You is more like specifically a really conscious thing. Mother Nature is more like subconscious, and there's more imagery that, I guess, metaphorical. Are they about the same thing? You just chose 2 different ways to say it?
Pretty much, yeah. Mother Nature is a metaphor for no matter what else is going on around me, I'm always going to be, going through it. But you have those seasons or periods where it might be the same thing going on,
Right, but they sound differently. I'll write this like real heady, metaphorical, subconscious thing about what's going on, and then sometimes I'll be feeling that same thing and I'll write like just a country song, basically.
Just what you think I want to hear, even though I want to hear.
I was obviously heartbroken at the time, but shoot, I've had my heart broke a couple times since then.
Yeah, plenty of songs have been written.
Gotten over it, and then got heartbroken again, gotten over that. And I'm doing great now, really happy.
Does the writing help get over it?
It's got to. It's certainly cheaper than therapy. I enjoy writing songs much more than sitting in therapy.
Yeah, and so in a weird way, it's kind of nice to have something to write about. Like, it's like, I'm sad. Really, everything sucks, but it's like, at least I have something to write about.
Right. And now, like, we don't have to sacrifice our own well-being.
Yeah, you and I can have a good relationship with our family because Townes Van Zandt didn't.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sun shine.